In this video, I'll be explaining our test averaging policy in Chem and Honors Chem to help you better understand how we do things in there. In Chem and Honors Chem, we do grade averaging and replacement for unit tests. Retakes are no longer an option in these classes, but we found that by averaging and replacing unit tests, the scores for students were higher in doing that. So let's say that you do poorly on the Unit 1 test. You should not be alarmed. There is still hope for your grade, and I'm going to show you how that works. If you score higher on the Unit 2 test, that score gets averaged with your Unit 1 score. The new score is then entered into Unit 1 in Aries for your grade. Let me show you an example of how that works. So let's say on the Unit 1 test you score 60 out of 100. That is a D- and not the greatest score. There is hope, remember, and as you go to the Unit 2 test, let's say you score an 80 out of 100. If you score an 80 out of 100 on the second test and a 60 out of 100 on the first test, most of you guys understand how to average these. You're going to have an 80 from the second test plus the 60 from the first, which is going to give you 140. Take that, divide it by 2 for the average, and you're going to end up with a test score of 70. This 60 out of 100 would be replaced with a 70 out of 100 in Aries. And that raises your grade quite a bit. And as that happens over time and over a semester, we've seen in chemistry at Madera High School that this really does help you achieve a grade that is more desirable. And it also helps us trend grade for you. So you can have a really bad couple of unit tests, start doing better, and we'll see progress in that. And it's easier to dig yourself out of a hole. But holes are always hard to dig out of, so even with this, we can't do the impossible. So stay on target with what you want to get done in Chem. Aim high in your grades so you don't have to rely on this process, and strive for the A in Chem.